MTN will spend 28 million rand on the Ayoba campaign over the next 3 months, and the main aim of the campaign is to get everyday people excited about the World Cup. Now, Ntombi Mhangwani, Senior Manager, Brand Leverage, MTN South Africa, and Peter Khoury, Executive Creative Director at Metropolitan Republic, join us now to discuss this new campaign. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hi, Mandlakazi, or we should say Ayoba.
Ayoba, yo.
Oh my goodness. Talking about Ayoba and Ntombi, please explain to our African viewers what the term means.
You know, I must tell you, Mandlakazi, a lot of local people absolutely understand when you say Ayoba.
Yes.
Ayoba, you could walk into an office and say, Ayoba, boss. It means you're having a great morning.
Okay.
Ayoba is, it's not just good, it's not just great. It's about being
fantastic.
super cool. I like saying Ayoba means feeling super mangondovious.
All right.
Do you understand?
Okay.
It's really bigger than anything you've ever felt. But most important, it's a positive feeling.
Okay.
It's about saying I'm having a good time, I'm loving life, I'm having extremely happy moments at the moment, and I'm feeling Ayoba. I'm full of Ayobaness.
Okay, and Peter, that's the experience that you're aiming people will take through this 3 months leading up to the World Cup.
Yes, it
with
is.
This campaign.
Yes, it is. What you try to do with the Ayoba is actually, we've done a numerous amounts of ads, and what we wanted to do is actually put our character in many situations with many different South Africans all over the place to actually teach the nation about Ayoba and what Ayoba actually means. Ayoba actually started in black urban like young dialect, and it's basically we're trying to get it into the new South African
dialect.
It is, but we're trying to get it into the South African lexicon.
Very much associated with dancing, for example.
It is, exactly. When someone's really busting off a good move, it's kind of the thing to say, oh, that's Ayoba.
Okay, I'm cool. I'm a Thotsi Dial type person.
There have been a lot of promises by a lot of the advertisers who are involved in 2010. The campaigns are certainly very energetic, a lot of money invested in them. And I look forward to seeing how you interpret this campaign in the marketplace. Obviously, exposure alone won't do it. We've got to ignite the passion, the commitment of people on the grassroots. And that's very difficult, particularly now with the concerns regarding our national team's performance. It's a bold campaign, and one that's not dissimilar, as I mentioned a little earlier, in terms of Coca-Cola and the enthusiasm and the passion commitment to celebrate South Africa 2010 for the fans.
All right.
So it's, for me, what still needs to come through is activation on the ground, real excitement, passion, commitment coming through, not just big budget investment.
And a different style of execution.
Yeah.
Well, I would come back and say, you know, one of the things we did as MTN during Confed Cup is, over and above any of the other sponsors, we actually activated on-the-ground public viewing sites. We have what is called MTN Ekasi TV, and we didn't use them during Confed Cup and then let them die away. They operated during MTN 8, they operate during the PSL seasons as well, and actually, on a weekly basis, every weekend, we are getting pictures of people going out, hanging there, watching games with your friends, family, etc. So we believe that through MTN Ekasi TV, we've started building up the excitement. Over and above that, we committed ourselves as MTN to bringing the games to the people when we signed on the sponsorship. How do we do that? The Ayoba campaign, one of the special things about it is that we're giving away the golden ticket. Now, you've often heard people saying the money that, the prize that money cannot buy. It's basically an opportunity to go and watch 25 FIFA World Cup games. Now, Mandlakazi, you should know this.
I do want those tickets.
And Ivan Khoza, together combined, will not even get a chance to watch so many games, because the FIFA rules say you may only watch 7. And if you do watch 7 for each game, maximum about 4. We've set up a VIP package wherein if you win, you do not go as Mandlakazi alone, you go with a partner.
This isn't about South Africa 2010, it's about Africa 2010.
Yes, it's an
and
African World Cup.
How are you uniting Africa behind this? Are you going to take the campaign into Africa?
Well, you know, MTN doesn't only operate in South Africa, luckily for us.
I know that.
What we have is that already in the rest of our operations, we have 2010 plastered everywhere.
Okay.
If you go to some of them, you will find football pitches have been painted on top of roads.
So there's a
and
presence
freeway.
in all the countries
MTN
that you operate
is making
in.
sure we leverage the sponsorship in all 21 operations, and everyone will shout Ayoba.
Ayoba.
Ntombi, thank you very much for joining us. And Peter, it was a pleasure having you on the set.